It ain't locked up. What's going on, everyone? It's a Saturday morning early. I'm heading to Little Rock, Arkansas to pick up 3 Kawasaki dirt bikes. I know one of them is a KX, the other 2 I think is a KDX, I believe. There's an engine that's been built except for the top end. The bottom end's been done, new crank bearings and everything. So I'm gonna go meet the guy and see if I can pick up these 3 bikes and maybe get one running and probably a bunch of parts. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive, so I wanted to get up early and get on over there. That way I have the rest of the day to do what I want to do once I get back. Maybe we can walk through them, pull all the parts out, see what we got, and decide whether we're going to build 1, 2, or part them out or whatever. So bikes these days, dirt bikes, the older ones, they're getting harder to find if they're all together. They got dogged out a lot. So right now, if you can find one that's mostly complete or complete, I mean, get it if you in the market of getting a dirt bike. I mean, because the prices of them are going up, the used ones, because the new ones are so high in the bike shops and stuff, dealerships. So if you know how to work on them and you like projects, you know, go grab you one. But look it over first, make sure everything is there, because you don't want to have to spend too much money trying to build one that you could have bought one already built. So I'm heading over to Little Rock, get over there and get it, and I'll show y'all what I got once I get it. So let's go. All right, so I got Team Green laid out here in the shop, and I pretty much got all the stuff laid out where I think what goes to what bike. So I'm going to start with this KDX over here. Now this is a 1992 KDX 250. Of course, these were the kind of enduro bikes. They ran them in a lot of hair scrambles and enduro races. They had a headlight on it. I mean, some people tagged them and put the turn signal kits on them and street tires and rode them on the street. But they're more set up for like trails and hair scrambles and stuff like that. But I mean, some people rode them on the motocross track, but they're built for more your woodsy trail ride bike. So this thing here is pretty much complete, except for it's missing the headlight. Now, a little story on the KDX. They started in 1980, and they had a KDX 175, a KDX 200, and a KDX 250. And they went all the way to 2006 is when they retired the KDX models. So, with that bike, we have the engine. Now this engine here has a brand new crank kit put in it. So this is all new. The bottom end's been gone through. Here's the cylinder. The head is actually hanging on the bike, still hooked to the radiator hose. So the cylinder, I believe, it's got some scoring in it. And the guy said that the power valves are stuck inside of there. So we'll get this thing mic'd and see what size piston we can go with. Probably have to get it sleeved, I think. Is this nickel seal? I think the more newer bikes were nickel seal. So you have to get a nickel sleeve put in it that'll put you back to stock. But it's got some kind of wear in it. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's just a little scoring, but not, I mean, it's not bad though. It can probably be honed out. We'll just have to see with the piston size. But he said when he got the bike, it ran, but it didn't want to, well, he said it didn't want to start, like it was low on compression. I believe that's what he told me. And when he tore it down, he found out that the power valves were stuck in the head and it needed a crank kit. Well, here's the old crank. You can definitely feel a skip. Here's the piston. You can see on the piston it's got these scar marks. Yeah, you can. Oh, look at that. So definitely a rod bearing went up it. So in the cylinder, it should be, but I don't see it. I think it's right. If I can put it in the light. It's right there. Barely see it. So yeah, so we got a new gasket set for it. I guess he put some new Kickstarter gears. There's the old seals, the old crank bearings, outer bearings, Kickstarter. In this bag here is the carburetor and the reed valves. Bolts and stuff, which is good. Pro circuit pipe. So that goes to the KDX 250. So I'm gonna look at getting a top end kit for it, get it mic'd, and see if the cylinder's too bad to go back with whatever size it's got, and get those power valves unstuck. But at least it's got a new crank in it, so we won't have to worry about that. So that's to the KDX 250. This bike here is a KDX 200. It's a 93 model. And you can see I got the plastics laid out. This one also was the Enduro model. So, well, mainly not Enduro, but more of trails, put it that way. Enduro, you got lights, turn signals, blah, blah, blah. This is more like your trail bike, hair scramble, stuff like that. It's supposed to have a headlight, tail light, but it's missing an engine. It don't have an engine, but we got the gas tank, seat. That goes to a KTM, so that don't go to it. You got one side cover, and I guess this number plate was on it, but it's supposed to have a headlight. And you got the front disc cover, which could go to the 250, but I just laid it there. So that's a good parts bike. It's got an FMF silencer, but it's missing the stinger at the back, so it'll be super duper loud. And that pipe there goes to it. That is a Pro Circuit pipe. So that pipe goes to this. So got some good parts. This also goes to it. This is the electrical front brakes, spacer for the rear wheel, foot pegs. This stuff over here is just miscellaneous stuff that he gave me with it. This stuff here goes to the KDX 200. There's your radiators, skid plate, shifter. So I don't know what my plans in with this one. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll find another KDX 200, use this one for parts, or I'll just put it up for sale. Maybe somebody needs the front forks. But first I need to make sure those front forks are good. They're the same. Front forks and stuff like that. So this bike here, this is a 99 KX 250. After doing some research on it, So this one, I think, is the year before they went to the aluminum frame, possibly. But he bought this one as just how you see it. I guess he bought it for parts, or he was gonna put this motor on there. But that's all it came with it. No gas tank, no seat, side covers, no engine, no carburetor. But it's got good inverted forks on it. It's got a good factory silencer with the muffler and all. That's good. Back tire looks like a street bike tire. But it's all here. Radiators, all the electronics, the CDI box, air box, just missing the cage. What that is. Front levers broke. They usually always broke. But this will be a good bike, parts bike, or if find one that's kind of a diamond in the rough with a good engine, you might can slide the engine on it, and that'll be a good bike to put together. I don't know what my plan's gonna be with it, so, but if y'all interested in one of these two, because I really want to put the KDX together, 250, but they'll be for sale. But anyway, so what did I pay for this bundle? I paid $700 for all of it. Not gonna lie to you, $700 for everything you see. I mean, there's more than $700 worth of parts on these things. I mean, if I was to part this KDX 250 out, a set of forks, what? Probably get $500, maybe $200 a piece or something. I mean, you got the gas tank, which is good. You got the side radiator shrouds, the seat, got a little nick in it. But, I mean, rear fender, wheels, tires. I mean, there's a lot of money can be made in just parting these things out. Like the bottom end, if you was to sell it, you probably can throw it up on eBay, $1,000 maybe. It's got a brand new crank in it. I mean, ready just to put your top end on it and go, you know. And you got your exhaust. So $700, not gonna lie, that's what I gave for all of it. So my plans is to get the KDX 250 going. I'm gonna get the cylinder checked out, do some more checking on it. See, can we get that bad boy going? Might even see if I can find the original headlight for it. I think this is the headlight harness hanging right here. I just put the tank on it just to, I didn't have any more room in the truck, so I just put the tank on it, and it's been on there. There's the side cover for it, for the other side. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna look around for a 99. The 200, don't know. That one, don't know. But if I see a 99 with a good motor that's ratted out, that'd be a good candidate for an engine swap. So I am going to get all this stuff put in a good place for now, and probably pressure wash the bike, get some of this barn dust off, because it's really not a barn, but it was a warehouse. But get it cleaned up, and yeah, so that's it. So just stay tuned for yet another basket case build. We'll see if we can make something run out of this bundle right here. And yeah, so like, share, subscribe. Check out the first channel, RPM Auto, and subscribe to that channel. So we'll holler at y'all later. Peace out. Alright, so I rode the KDX outside and hit it with some soap and water right quick before the rain comes. It looks pretty good. As always, these plastics are going to be all scratched up a little bit. So, of course, this is a 92 model, so you can imagine the abuse the plastics has been through the years. But anyway, not too shabby. It's gonna need a seat cover, I know, because it's got a little munching right there. But anyway, I'm gonna put it up for now. We'll see if we can get the engine together for it, and hopefully get this thing back in the trails. So, all right, just wanted to show y'all that. Peace out.